is up, everyone? Welcome back to Streetwise Garage. Ignore the mess that I have in here. I just finished painting this car last night. This is the outcome of it right now. It actually looks a lot better in person than it does in the video. It is a little orange peely, and I've been having some issues with the primer recently that it tends to come out a little too like rocky-ish, like right there. But that can easily be taken off with wet sanding, so let's hope that's not a huge deal later on in the future. But this overall came out super nice. The color is actually really cool. It's like a really dark purple with we added black and brighter purple pearl to it. And this car was no door jambs, so in here it's blue. But I always have an issue on the inside where in here it tends to get a little raspy. So we'll see what I can do in there. I'm gonna see if I can just go in there and just kind of give it like a little scuff, make it a lot smoother. But it's really difficult to get paint inside of there. But overall, these came out really good, and this is a really good combo with the wheels. I will be taking it out in the sun right now to see how everything looks out there better, because keep in mind this does have a lot of pearl to it, so it should shine a lot more outside. So let's see how this looks. So here it is in the daytime, or like out in the sun basically. It actually looks a lot cleaner. It's a lot more pearly. Over here it looks a lot darker. That's a cool thing. Yeah, I'm gonna start piecing this car back together in a little bit. It's only gonna be the whole front end because he has a whole carbon fiber front, except the front bumpers. So the front bumper is right there. So pieces back up together and we'll be ready to go with this. Alright, so I put one of the front fenders on. You can see the carbon fiber. It looks really good with everything all put back together. There's this side as well. So this color actually looks really good with the carbon fiber front. I still gotta put the hood on the front bumper, the trunk. But everything else looks really good. Super low, bro. This is how it looks with the front bumper as well. Sorry for the shitty lighting, but the sun's out pretty hard today, so once I take this out, we'll be able to take better pictures of it. Okay, so now we got everything back on. Hood, front bumper, front fenders, everything else, trunk, tail lights. It's all put back together. The only thing I gotta put back are just the side skirts, and then I can take it out and take better pictures of the outcome of the entire car. But overall, this thing looks really good. Sorry it's super bright. If I make it too dark, it's gonna be too dark and you can't tell the color, so yeah, I'll take it out in a little bit. So yeah, another thing, I just picked up this 240 like about 2 weeks ago, and keep in mind it was nothing like this at all. It was painted like some like darkish purple, had black over fenders, no front bumper, no side skirts, no rear valence, no wing, no interior, nothing. Car was super ugly. I pieced everything little by little. I gotta fix some of the ugly wiring right here, but I'm trying to like do all the custom inserts on the side, except I gotta redo that one because it came out like shit. I did the armrest right here, the glove box. I put a gnarly wheel on it. I'm gonna change the seats to some bricks later on. I recently painted this car about 3-4 days ago. It's actually a super nice like candy red with a bunch of like, see if I can get you a good color out of here. There we go. Look at this. See if I can like, I can't really get to it, but this is outcome. I got the RPS 13 taillights with this carbon fiber center garnish. I traded my Meisters on my 14, if you guys remember, for these T37s. They're 17 by 9.5 plus 12s. Pretty big tires, but they fit good with the overs and they fit good with the front stocks, because I have PBM knuckles, extended lower control arms. I think they're 25 mils, and just extended tie rods. Nothing too crazy, but the motor is actually pretty nice too. It is it's not a real 180SX, but it's a completely rebuilt KA, It's wire tucked and battery relocated. Let me show you how this looks. So the whole engine bay was painted like a silver metallic. Completely rebuilt motor, long tube headers. I ordered an intake and some other little extra stuff for the engine bay to finish it up. I applied for WECFest on August, so let's see if I get approved for that, and I'll be showing this car. I also picked this car up maybe about a month ago or so. I bought it for my younger sister. This one we recently repainted it, like it's kind of like the OEM color, just a little bit lighter. And then I also picked up a motorcycle. I'll show you guys that later right now, but let me show you the outcome on that G37 that I just finished. So actually came out a lot nicer than I expected, except the sun's going down, so you won't really be able to see all the pro and everything that should be shown. But my brother-in-law, if you guys remember that reddish 350Z that we painted a long time ago, well, he sold that, picked up an RC, and recently bagged it about 2 months ago. This thing sits fucking crazy. I also painted my sister's car too, but yeah, let's see how this looks out, like completed now. Keep in mind this car's bagged, so this shit's extremely low. This is the outcome. So this is the outcome of the car. Give you guys a nice walk around. There's a custom purple has a bunch of flake in it, or like a bunch of pearl. You can't necessarily tell so much, but it's really pearly. The car could use a good wet sand. It's extremely reflective, but it's not like over the top like glass looking finish. The gun can only do so much. It has a cool carbon fiber trunk, carbon fiber fenders, hood. But overall, 2-day turnaround time with this. Dropped it off yesterday. We dropped it off the night before yesterday, sorry. Prepped the car, masked it up and painted it yesterday, and put everything back together. So this came out super nice. But yeah, overall I definitely love the white Meisters. They look a lot better than I would actually expected, but you can kind of tell right here it's really pearly. But there is like some it's actually just dirtier right now, but there's like some slight blemishes, like all these little dots and stuff like this, but it can't really prevent anything falling on there, so it's as best as it can get. We didn't do any door jams, so no door jams here. Overall, this thing came out super nice. We did some body work here. This is a huge dent down here, pretty big dent right there. Some on the door, some down there. His rear bumper was cracked pretty bad, but we got that fixed. So this fit me super tight. But yeah, this is the outcome of it. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So we finished that in about 3 days total. Dropped it off Sunday, painted it, worked on it, painted it yesterday, got it done and ready to go today. So that's pretty cool. Pretty good turnaround time if you ask me.